Hello and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever noticed that some women over 60 seem to have a kind of effortless elegance that immediately captures your attention? Not because they're wearing expensive clothes, not because they're covered in jewelry, and certainly not because they're chasing every new fashion trend. Yet somehow, when they walk into a room, people notice. A few years ago, while traveling through Paris, I remember sitting at a small cafe on a quiet morning. An older woman walked in, probably in her late 60s. She was wearing a simple navy sweater, well-fitted black trousers, a soft cream scarf, and classic flat shoes. Nothing about her outfit was dramatic, nothing was flashy. In fact, if you looked at each piece individually, you might even call it ordinary. But together, she looked absolutely unforgettable. And that made me wonder, what was the difference? Why did she appear so confident, so polished, and so timeless without seeming like she had spent hours getting dressed? The answer wasn't hidden in designer labels, expensive accessories, or the latest trends. It was something much simpler and much more powerful. In today's video, we're going to uncover the 5 colors that form the foundation of timeless French style, the colors many elegant women avoid, the simple color-combining rules that make getting dressed easier, and the surprisingly practical wardrobe philosophy that helps women look sophisticated at any age. Because sometimes, looking your best isn't about adding more. It's about knowing exactly what to leave out. And the first secret might completely change the way you look at your closet from today forward. Part 1. The real secret isn't more clothes. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever stood in front of a closet packed with clothes and still thought, I have nothing to wear? If you're like most women, the answer is probably yes. The truth is, the problem usually isn't a lack of clothing. It's a lack of connection between the pieces you already own. Many women spend years collecting beautiful items one by one. A colorful blouse bought on vacation, a jacket purchased because it was on sale, a dress that looked stunning on a friend, a sweater that seemed irresistible in the store. Individually, each piece may be lovely, but when it's time to get dressed, nothing seems to work together. That's why so many women spend 20 minutes choosing an outfit, only to change 3 times before leaving the house. It's also why closets become fuller, while satisfaction becomes smaller. Elegant French women tend to approach this differently. Instead of building a wardrobe around individual pieces, they build it around a color system. They choose a small group of colors that work beautifully together and stay consistent with them over time. As a result, nearly every top works with nearly every bottom. Every new purchase has a purpose. Nothing feels isolated or difficult to style. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. Getting dressed becomes faster, shopping becomes smarter, and perhaps most importantly, you begin to look polished without feeling like you're trying too hard. And once you understand the colors they rely on most, the entire system starts to make perfect sense. Part 2. The 5 colors behind timeless French-style color. #1. Navy, the quiet color of confidence. The first color at the heart of timeless French style is navy. And if you're wondering why so many elegant women over 60 return to this color year after year, it's because navy has a rare quality. It feels sophisticated without feeling formal, polished without feeling rigid, and stylish without ever appearing as though you're trying too hard. Many women automatically reach for black when they want to look slimmer or more refined, but French women often choose navy instead. Navy offers the same sense of elegance while being noticeably softer against mature skin. It doesn't create the harsh contrast that black sometimes can, especially as our hair and skin tone naturally change with age. If you opened the wardrobe of a stylish French woman, you would likely find several navy essentials: a lightweight knit sweater for everyday wear, a structured blazer that instantly elevates simple trousers, a classic navy coat for cooler weather, and perhaps a striped navy top that looks equally beautiful with jeans, white pants, or a simple skirt. What makes navy so practical is its flexibility. It pairs beautifully with white, cream, beige, gray, and even black. That means one navy piece can become the foundation for dozens of outfits. But perhaps the greatest strength of navy isn't how it looks, it's how it feels. Navy projects calm confidence. It suggests that a woman knows herself and doesn't need bright colors or flashy details to stand out. And once you begin building a wardrobe around colors that work this effortlessly, getting dressed becomes much simpler. The next color on our list plays a very different role, yet it's just as important in creating that fresh, elegant French look. Color #2, white, the color that brings light to everything. If navy is the foundation of a timeless wardrobe, white is the light that brings it to life. One of the easiest ways to make an outfit look fresher, cleaner, and more elegant after 60 is to introduce white near the face. French women understand this instinctively. They know that as we age, the colors closest to our face matter more than ever because they can either brighten our features or make us look tired. Think about a crisp white shirt peeking out from under a navy sweater, or a soft cream sweater paired with tailored trousers. Even something as simple as a light-colored scarf can make the skin appear more radiant and awake. That's why white essentials are considered wardrobe workhorses. A well-fitting white button-down shirt, a quality white t-shirt, a soft ivory knit, or a light scarf can be mixed into dozens of outfits throughout the year. What makes white so powerful isn't that it attracts attention, it's that it reflects light. It gently brightens the face, softens the overall look, and creates a sense of effortless polish. Many women spend money searching for clothes that make them look younger, yet sometimes the simplest solution is standing right in front of them, adding more light to their wardrobe. And speaking of simplicity, the next color on our list may be the most misunderstood of all. Used correctly, it can be one of the most elegant tools a woman has. Color #3, black, the foundation of elegance. No discussion of timeless style would be complete without black. For decades, black has been the color women turn to when they want to look polished, sophisticated, and effortlessly put together. It's easy to wear, easy to match, and works in almost every situation, from a casual lunch to an evening dinner. However, French women over 60 often follow one important guideline that many people overlook. They don't automatically wear black near their face. As we age, solid black can sometimes create too much contrast against the skin, drawing attention to shadows, fine lines, or a tired complexion. Instead of giving up black altogether, they simply use it more strategically. A common formula is to keep black on the lower half of the body. Think black trousers, a black skirt, or comfortable black shoes. Then balance that darker base with lighter colors closer to the face, a white blouse, a soft gray sweater, or a cream scarf. The result feels refined rather than harsh. Black still provides structure and sophistication, but the lighter tones bring softness and brightness where it matters most. And once black creates that elegant foundation, the next color adds warmth, richness, and the unmistakable charm associated with classic Parisian style. Color #4, beige and camel, the colors of effortless luxury. If there is one color family that instantly brings to mind elegant European style, it's beige and camel. These shades have a unique ability to look refined without appearing formal. They don't demand attention, yet they somehow make an entire outfit look more expensive and thoughtfully put together. That's one reason women who favor timeless style return to these colors year after year. The beauty of beige and camel lies in their softness. Unlike stark black or bright colors, they create a gentle, flattering effect that works beautifully on mature women. They add warmth to the complexion and blend seamlessly with other neutral tones. If you're looking to incorporate these colors into your wardrobe, start with the classics. A camel coat is one of the smartest investments you can make. A beige trench coat instantly elevates even the simplest outfit. Nude shoes can visually lengthen the legs, while a camel leather handbag adds richness without overpowering your look. Imagine a cream sweater, dark trousers, and a camel coat draped over the shoulders. Nothing about the outfit is loud, yet the overall impression feels polished, graceful, and quietly luxurious. And while beige and camel bring warmth and softness, the final color in this French-inspired palette serves a different purpose altogether. It ties everything together with remarkable ease. Color #5, gray, the quiet hero of a timeless wardrobe. Gray may not be the first color that comes to mind when people think about style. but it is often the secret ingredient behind some of the most elegant wardrobes. Unlike black, which creates strong contrast, or white, which instantly draws light, gray sits comfortably in between. It softens, balances, and connects. In many ways, it's the color that helps all the others work together. This is why stylish women often keep a few gray essentials within easy reach. A soft gray cashmere sweater can look beautiful with black trousers, navy pants, white jeans, or a camel coat. Gray wool trousers offer a polished alternative to black, while a well-cut gray coat can effortlessly pull together an entire outfit. What makes gray especially flattering after 60 is its gentle nature. It doesn't compete with your features. Instead, it creates a calm, sophisticated backdrop that allows your face, your smile, and your personality to take center stage. Think of gray as the quiet friend who makes everyone around them look better. It may never be the loudest color in your wardrobe, but it often becomes one of the most useful. And now that we've explored the 5 colors that form the foundation of timeless French style, let's look at something equally important: the colors elegant women tend to use much more carefully, and why that choice makes such a difference. Part 3. Colors elegant women use more carefully. Now, here's something that often surprises people. When we talk about timeless French style, it's not just about knowing which colors to wear, it's also about understanding which colors deserve a little more caution. This doesn't mean these colors are forbidden. Far from it. Elegant women simply use them intentionally, rather than automatically. The first group includes very bright neon shades. Think neon pink, electric yellow, or bright lime green. While these colors can be fun and energetic, they often become the first thing people notice. Instead of drawing attention to your eyes or smile, they can overpower your face and even make skin imperfections appear more noticeable. The second mistake is combining too many bold colors in one outfit. Imagine red, orange, purple, and green, all competing for attention at the same time. Rather than looking stylish, the outfit can feel visually busy and distracting. The eye doesn't know where to rest. The third category is strong, cool tones worn close to the face. Colors like jet black, steel gray, or icy purple can sometimes make mature skin appear dull or washed out. This doesn't happen to everyone, but it's worth checking in natural daylight before making them a regular part of your wardrobe. A simple rule to remember is this: your clothes should support you, not compete with you. And once you understand that balance, choosing colors becomes far less complicated and much more rewarding. Part 4. The simple color rules that make every outfit look elegant. One of the biggest misconceptions about great style is that it requires creativity every single morning. In reality, many elegant women follow a few simple color rules that make getting dressed surprisingly easy. The first rule is to avoid letting colors compete with each other. When every piece is trying to be the star, the outfit can feel overwhelming. Instead, aim for harmony. Think of your clothing as a conversation, not a competition. The second rule is to build outfits around neutral colors. This is where combinations like navy and white, black and camel, gray and white, or even navy and black become incredibly useful. These pairings feel balanced, sophisticated, and effortless because the colors naturally complement one another. The third rule is to choose just one focal point. That could be a beautiful red lipstick, a patterned silk scarf, a burgundy handbag, or a pair of colorful shoes. One accent creates interest. Several accents often create confusion. Finally, draw attention toward your face. A light-colored scarf, a soft cream collar, or a flattering lipstick shade can instantly brighten your appearance and help people notice your expression first. When you follow these 4 principles, getting dressed becomes less about fashion rules and more about creating a calm, polished impression that feels authentically you. And speaking of color combinations, there's one pairing that many women were taught to avoid for years, but stylish French women have been proving that rule wrong for decades. Part 5. The color combination that actually works. For years, many women followed a fashion rule that sounded almost unquestionable. Never wear navy and black together. Perhaps you've heard it yourself. Navy was supposed to go with white, gray, or beige. Black was meant to stand on its own. Mixing the two was often described as a mistake, as if the colors were too similar to work and too different to match. But style has evolved, and so has the way elegant women approach color. Today, one of the most sophisticated combinations you can wear is navy and black together. In fact, many stylish women rely on this pairing because it creates something that neither color can achieve alone. Navy adds softness and depth, while black adds structure and polish. Together, they create a subtle contrast that feels rich, modern, and effortlessly refined. If you'd like to try this combination yourself, start simple. Pair a navy knit sweater with black trousers, or wear a black blazer over a navy t-shirt. Another easy option is a navy coat with black jeans and simple black shoes. The key is not to overthink it. Let the colors sit next to each other naturally. What makes this pairing so successful is that it doesn't shout for attention. Instead, it creates layers of visual interest that feel understated and elegant. You may find that your outfit looks more sophisticated than an all-black look, while still being just as versatile. And once you've mastered neutral combinations like this, adding a touch of color becomes much easier, without sacrificing the calm elegance that makes French-inspired style so timeless. Part 6. Adding color without losing elegance. One of the most interesting things about French-inspired style is that it isn't completely colorless. Many people assume elegant women only wear neutrals, but that's not really true. The difference is that they use color with intention. Instead of covering themselves in bright shades from head to toe, they introduce color in small, thoughtful ways that enhance the outfit rather than overwhelm it. The first and perhaps most powerful tool is red lipstick. A flattering red lip can instantly make the face look brighter, more vibrant, and more confident. Imagine wearing a simple navy sweater, black trousers, and minimal jewelry. Add a touch of red lipstick, and suddenly, the entire look feels polished and alive. The eye naturally moves toward the face, which is exactly where you want attention to be. The second tool is the silk scarf. This small accessory can completely transform an outfit. It can be tied around the neck, wrapped around a handbag handle, or even worn as a belt. A scarf introduces color, pattern, and personality while maintaining a refined appearance. The third approach is using seasonal colors sparingly. In autumn, shades like burgundy or deep olive green can add warmth. In spring, soft pinks or delicate lilacs can feel fresh and uplifting. The secret is moderation. These colors work best as accents rather than the main event. In other words, elegant style isn't about avoiding color. It's about knowing exactly how much color is enough. And that same sense of restraint also influences the way stylish women shop, invest in clothing, and build wardrobes that last for years. Part 7. The shopping philosophy behind timeless style. One of the biggest differences between truly stylish women and everyone else isn't how much they buy, it's how they buy. Many elegant women follow a simple philosophy: buy less, choose better, and wear it longer. Instead of filling their closets with trendy pieces that may feel outdated after a season or two, they focus on items that will still look beautiful years from now. They tend to avoid large logos, impulse purchases, and short-lived fashion trends that quickly lose their appeal. What do they look for instead? Quality fabrics that feel good against the skin, clean tailoring that flatters the body, classic colors that can be worn year after year without looking dated. When shopping, a useful question to ask yourself is, will I still enjoy wearing this 5 years from now? If the answer is yes, it may be worth the investment. The goal isn't to own more clothes. The goal is to own clothes that continue to serve you beautifully over time. A well-made coat, a great sweater, or a perfectly fitted pair of trousers can easily remain a favorite for 10 years, or even longer. And when every piece earns its place in your wardrobe, getting dressed becomes effortless. Part 8. A simple Paris-inspired outfit formula. If you're wondering how all of these colors come together in real life, here's a simple outfit formula that beautifully captures the essence of timeless French style for women over 60. Start with a navy sweater as your foundation. It provides depth, elegance, and versatility without feeling too dark. Pair it with well-fitting black trousers to create a streamlined and polished silhouette. On your feet, choose beige ballet flats or another comfortable neutral shoe that adds softness and balance. Next, add a cream-colored silk scarf near the face. This small detail brings light to the complexion and creates a refined focal point. A touch of red lipstick completes the look, adding energy and personality without overwhelming the outfit. For cooler days, finish with a camel trench coat. This final layer ties everything together and introduces warmth while maintaining the sophisticated neutral palette. What makes this formula so effective is that every piece supports the others. No color is fighting for attention. No item feels out of place. Instead, the outfit creates harmony, allowing the most important element to shine through: you. And perhaps the best part is that achieving this look doesn't require starting over with an entirely new wardrobe. As we come to the end of today's video, I want to leave you with one simple thought. Timeless style is rarely about having more. It's about understanding what truly works for you. When we look at elegant French women over 60, it's easy to assume they have larger wardrobes, bigger budgets, or access to something the rest of us don't. But the real difference is often much simpler than that. They know their colors, they know what flatters them, and they make thoughtful choices over and over again. If there's one lesson to take away from today's conversation, it's this: a smaller wardrobe with the right colors will almost always serve you better than a crowded closet filled with random purchases. Remember the 3 key ideas we've explored today. First, limiting your color palette makes getting dressed easier, faster, and far less stressful. Second, quality almost always outlasts quantity. A few well-chosen pieces can do more for your style than dozens of impulse buys. And third, the most beautiful clothes are not the ones that steal all the attention. They're the ones that help people notice your confidence, your smile, your personality, and the woman wearing them. Because true elegance doesn't come from the outfit, it comes from the person inside it. So before you leave, I'd love to hear from you. Among these 5 timeless colors, black, white, navy, camel, and gray, which one appears most often in your wardrobe right now? And is there a color from today's video that you'd like to wear more often? Share your answer in the comments below. I read as many of them as I can, and I always enjoy hearing your experiences and style tips. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly conversations about timeless fashion, confidence, and dressing beautifully at every age. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. And remember, style has very little to do with age and everything to do with knowing yourself. I'll see you in the next video.